What is going on, people of YouTube? My name is Kurtyoy and welcome to another episode of Fantasy Premier League Preview, the series that I've kept going since the start of the season. Technically, I know I did the first few reviews, after that I did previews, but I've kept a consistent episode, well, at least an episode out every week, and I'm trying my hardest. As you saw this week, I've got a review out on Monday. I'm trying my hardest to get that done for you, so I can hopefully get 2 episodes out a week. And if you noticed, I've uploaded quite a lot. If I've kept my word that I gave myself, I've also uploaded a Minecraft, Doloscraft episode today, so that takes my total up to 6 videos this week, which is insane. It's not going to be happening every week, don't worry. But welcome, my friends, my fans, my viewers, to Fantasy Premier League Preview, where we look at the upcoming week of games and think, where can we pick up some points? And first of all, look at this. Is this looking short to you? That's because we are without Chelsea, we are without Tottenham, we are without QPR, and someone else that I'm going to hopefully find out about, as I can't think on top of my head who it was. So we're just going to look at goalkeepers, that'd be easier. Southampton, they are playing. We know Man United are, we know Tottenham aren't, we know Swansea are, Liverpool are, West Ham, they are. Mate, just check Liverpool quickly. Oh, just check Liverpool. No, they definitely are. Man City, oh yeah, Man City, I could have forget about that. Villa, is it Villa? It's not Villa. Could it be Burnley? No. Could it be Palace? No. Have I missed anyone out? It's not West Brom. Is it Leicester? It's not. It's Leicester. So QPR and Leicester are also being left out. So luckily, I don't have Mahrez in my team anymore. But you know, you could look at this episode and think, oh, it should be a 30-second episode, because you know, you switch out Ivanovic, you switch out Hazard, you switch out Kane. You got your team. So we're just going to do that quickly. Switch all these 3 out. But you know, you want to change your team around. Not Klein, sorry. Ivanovic. That gives me a 4-4-2. Now, some of it I do want to change. I'm going to risk a few transfers just for the fact I want to get point scorers in this week. You know, a lot of people are going to be missing out on points. You know, Ivanovic, Hazard, Kane. I'm pretty sure if you look at the like I said in the review, if you don't watch my review, then fair dues, you know, it is an episode where it's all over the place. But if we go on all players and look at sorted by, and you can look at all the different things, I think somewhere here is times or percentage, yeah, team selected by percentage. So you look at defenders, Chelsea's John Terry, you know, quarter of people that play it are going to miss out on him. John Terry, you know, 1/5 people going to miss out on him. You know, you look at midfielders, you know, there goes Hazard, there goes Fabregas. Big players gone. Ericsson is gone as well as I've forgotten his name. Plays at Oscar. You know, they'll be missing out. And there's so many. And then you look at this, you've got Kane gone, and you've got Chelsea's Diego Costa gone. 2 of the biggest percentages strikers gone. QPR's Charlie Austin gone. This week is where you need to pick up points. That's why I'm hoping Aguero and Defoe can ram in a few goals, because judging by the fact you got Kane, you got Costa, you got Austin, and I'm pretty sure if I look at forwards, not far behind is a lower. Down here, missing out on a lower, gone. It is a week where, you know, you can pick up on points. But, you know, bearing in mind they will come back in. So use them carefully. I will say this in every episode up until now. You look at the pick team for now, you think, I didn't save it, so it's not going to save. But if we remove the players we need to remove, and now we have done, that's the squad for now. We'll confirm that quickly, just so we don't forget. There we go, thank you for telling me my changes have been confirmed. However, if we just switch it to Gameweek 28, oh, it looks a bit long. Spurs are playing twice. And that also means QPR are playing twice. So next week, you know, maybe time to cash out on Defoe, bring in Charlie Austin. Although admittedly it is against Arsenal and it is against Spurs. They're two big games. Now Chelsea's comes later on in the season, so that is a maybe we'll be trying to bring out Aguero for this week, bring in Diego Costa or something like that. But for this game week, we need to focus on the games ahead. Now I want to get Van Aanholt out of my team because he didn't play, and that brings up doubts about whether he just rested because they didn't play that well against QPR, or whether he's going to be out completely. So I want to get a person who's going to be definite scoring points. As well as that, oh, I didn't mean that button. Hector Bellerin, he didn't play because of injury. I'm not certain he will start, as much as I want him to start. You know, I don't know whether they'll go back to Chambers. He has been pretty good in fairness, but I don't know whether they'll go back to Chambers. So he is also a doubt. Another player I want to look at changing, I pressed the wrong one again, is Ward. I'm not too sure about him. West Ham away as well, it's going to be a tough game. But we've got chances to get points here. We have got chances to get points, you know. Admittedly, Defoe away against Manchester United, you know. If anyone's going to get a goal, Defoe will. You got Aguero away against Liverpool, one of the most clinical finishers in the game, if not the most clinical out-and-out striker, not including Ronaldo, who's a winger, and Messi, who's a winger, or centre forward, or if you're going to use slightly behind the striker. Aguero here is one of the most clinical, definitely in my eyes, the most clinical in the Premier League. You've got Silva, one of the best left foot in an absolute business. You got Ozil, not that far behind, and you got Downing. He's got a decent left foot, but he's nowhere near that level. And bearing in mind also, you got Ward-Prowse, who's, I'm not sure, he's been substituted a lot. I mean, admittedly, he might. I'm not sure if he picked up a knock or not. Don't know if you can look at that. You can't. Is there anything for injuries here? Nope, you can't. But you know, we got point scorers in there, and you got West Brom away for Klein, and if all my defenders play, you know, you got a good chance of getting clean sheets. But you know, there's not much we can do with picking our team. We're stuck with that team unless we risk taking Ivanovic, Hazard, and Kane out. And the reason I'm not going to do that is because of transfers. And you'll look at this and you'll think, well, you'll get the same back. You don't. If I were to take Kane out, he's now worth 6.3. I'll get 5.9 for him. Pretty sure that's right, yeah. You sell him, you get 9.1. Hazard, I sell him for 10.8. It's not that bad. Ivanovic, 7.2, he's worth 7.4. 7.4 for a defender. I cannot afford to be chucking that away. The only player that's close to him in price is Baines. Baines hasn't performed. He has not performed at all this season. Admittedly, you know, he's Baines. He'll get points, you know, 10, 12, 15, 11. But not consistent. And you want consistent points. And Ivanovic, although he's been all over the place, you know, there's a consistency there because Ivanovic is Chelsea. He'll get assists, he'll get goals. You know, you've seen that. He's got 4 goals for a defender. Popped in with a few assists too. Gets clean sheets because he plays at a strong club. So we can't afford to lose these players. However, we do need to look at possible replacements for the whole team. We have 1.5 million in the bank. That's why I constantly tell people don't max out their bank account. Because when it comes to play times like this, like Cat 1 Cup will happen. FA Cup will also happen, I'm pretty sure. That's after the season. I just realised that, isn't it? If it's during the season, it'll happen again. But if it's after the season, then it won't. I'm pretty sure it's actually during the season, but well, I'll get onto that when it comes. So, times like these, you need to capitalise on that. That is why it was in the back of my mind slightly when it came to it, but I got rid of Diego Costa and made that bold move because Chelsea went through, boom shakalaka, into the money, you know, and all that. And then he's not playing, Aguero's got it, but bearing in mind they do make it back later in the season. So, where do I go? Well, an obvious move for one thing is this for me. Just for the simple fact, you know, although he played in the Champions League and he was very poor in the Champions League, I must say he was not himself, Alexis Sanchez. He was definitely not himself. But you know, he's a player that will make things happen. He hasn't done it recently, you know, admittedly, but hopefully he will make things happen. You know, and as far as risks go, that's decent because I'm losing 0.1 million on Hazard, so it's not that big of a deal to me. It's definitely not. So Sanchez is one move I'm going to make. The other one I want to look at is cheap defenders, or defenders like a price of Van Aanholt, if not a bit more. We'll go. I think the max we can go is 5.2. So we'll look at this like this. Lescott. That's a decent option for me. but I want a defender that's going to be, you know, constant points. And oops, wrong player. As much as I feel like Lescott is a great player, I don't feel like he's going to be constant points. One thing I am looking at though is Wisdom. As much as he hasn't played, I don't know if it's worth taking a risk on him. It's not, but I am really swaying towards Joey and Lescott. I have to admit, you know, it's a solid player. Missed the first few games, played consistently since then. You know, got decent points. You know, a few more games at the start. You know, Sunderland, Southampton, Swansea, Everton could have stopped their losses. Admittedly, it was with Alan Irvine, but maybe could have stopped the losses. You know, so you know, it's a choice. But I think I'm gonna actually bring in Lescott for Van Aanholt. And that way, it brings in West Brom player, which I'm looking to do a long time because I think Tony Pulis is great at keeping players solid. And I think that's all I'm going to do for this week. I'm going to make the changes and I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, yes, I know it's deduct 8 points. It is a risk, you know. And come next week, my transfers will definitely be Sanchez out, Hazard back in. But for now, I'm going to look at this and I'm thinking, it's tough. Because I still need to bring players out. I think Ward-Prowse is probably going to come out for Sanchez, because all these players, if they play, you know, will get points. If Bellingham doesn't play, then Ward-Prowse just come back in anyway. As far as captain goes, Liverpool away for Silva. It's a risk. It's a risk who I'm going to put as my captain this week, and you'll see why. But it is going to be Sergio Aguero. Because Liverpool away is a tough game, but I have a feeling he's going to score goals, and I hope he's going to score goals. But I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I've waffled along for too long. If you've liked this video, leave a like. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and subscribe if you want to stay up to date with this series and my channel. And I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Peace.
Well, you know what you should be doing? You should be You know what? I'm keeping this one. You should be subscribing to Kurtyoy because he's a legend, and this took 2 takes, and I still got it wrong.